The honeymoon for BJP-NDPP alliance continues as both parties decide to stick to their 2018 40-20 seat sharing formula for the next month's state general elections. NEDA convener Himanta Biswa Sarma confirms the development after both parties meeting in New Delhi. As soon as poll dates announced and model code of conduct coming into effect to the state, police machinery comes into action. Dimapur Police Commissioner asked all arms license holders of Dimapur, Chumukirima and Newland districts to deposit their licensed arms by February 10. Governor Jagdish Mukhi, Chief Minister Nipirio and Deputy Chief Minister Waipadon extend greetings to Kemningwan tribe on the occasion of Kagazi Hoka festival. The trio appeals people to focus on peaceful coexistence and strengthen brotherhood by learning unique cultural values. With state elections only a month away, Bharatiya Janata Party faces a jolt with several office bearers tendering resignation in Tiwi constituency, which is also the home turf of Deputy Chief Minister and BJP leader Waipadon. As part of Rozgar Mela, Prime Minister Narendra Modi distributes 71,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits via video conferencing. New recruits selected from different parts of country slated to join various posts under Government of India. Welcome viewers, you are watching Nltv News Now. This is Sasan, now news in details. A day after the poll date of the assembly elections of the state was announced, the seat-sharing deal between the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party and Bharatiya Janata Party was finalized by 2040 equation on Thursday. Notably, Northeast Democratic Alliance convener and Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma confirmed that the equation has been accepted for the upcoming elections, which is slated to be held on February 27, 2023, while asserting that BJP has already finalized 20 seats in which the Saffron Party will field its candidates.
BJP dole 20 খন আসনত প্ৰতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা কৰিব আৰু NDDP dole 40 খনত আমি প্ৰতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা কৰিবলগীয়া 20 খন আসন আজি আমি চূড়ান্ত কৰোঁ। BJP dole 20 খন আসনত প্ৰতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা কৰিব আৰু NDDP dole 40 খনত আমি প্ৰতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা কৰিবলগীয়া 20 খন আসন আজি আমি চূড়ান্ত কৰোঁ। BJP dole 20 খন আসনত প্ৰতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা কৰিব আৰু NDDP dole 40 খনত আমি প্ৰতিদ্বন্দ্বিতা কৰিবলগীয়া 20 খন আসন আজি আমি।
Following the announcement of general election to the 14th State Legislative Assembly by the Election Commission of India, Dimapur Commissioner of Police KV Tosofe has directed all the arms license holders under Dimapur, Chumukirima and Newland districts to deposit their licensed arms to the nearest police station without fail on or before February 10. The order further stated that failure to comply with the order will invite prosecution of the license holder under the Arms Act 1959 and may lead to cancellation of their arms license. Notably, the Commissioner of Police has passed the prohibitory order to ensure measures for peaceful, free and fair poll elections. With the state elections only a month away, the political scenario in Nagaland is witnessing a lot of changes in loyalties among party workers. In a recent development, the Bharatiya Janata Party has faced a jolt with several office bearers tendering resignation in Tiwi constituency, which is the home turf of Deputy Chief Minister and BJP leader Waipadon. Tiwi Mandal BJP President P. Ribentang Lota, the Vice President Nzangyimo Nguli, Secretary Zalame Mufti are the officials who have decided to shift their allegiance. Besides them, one advisor and 2 executive members have also quit the party. All the outgoing BJP workers in the resignation letter have expressed bitterness against their leader and Representative Y. Paton without naming him directly. On the occasion of Kagazi Hoka festival, Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi, Chief Minister Nipurio and Deputy Chief Minister Y. Paton extended greetings to the Khmer community and the people of the state. Mukhi stated that it is a time of thanksgiving for the year's harvest and said that the vibrant festival also provides a platform for the youngsters to learn the rich and unique cultural values of the Khmer. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Rio via Twitter said, "May the essence of the festival, which is reconciliation, peaceful coexistence and friendship, strengthen bonds," while Deputy Chief Minister Paton stated, "May the festival foster peace, prosperity, happiness and good health among all." With dates for state general elections being finally disclosed by Election Commission, the Nagaland Board of School Education has also declared the dates for the year's high school leaving certificate examination and higher secondary school leaving certificate examinations on Thursday. While the final examinations for Class 10 will be held from March 10 to 22nd of March and submit examinations for Class 12 will conduct from March 9 to March 31. NBSC issuing a notice further informed that the Class 11 promotion examinations will be conducted simultaneously with HSSLC examination in the afternoon from March 9 to 31. Notably, the examinations of HSLC and HSSLC will start at 9 a.m. and for Class 11 it will be at 1 p.m. It is to be noted that the routines of HSLC, HSSLC and Class 11 promotion exams are being made available at NBC's official website, while the list of examination centers and school-wise allocation of roll numbers will be uploaded in the board's website as well. The first graduation ceremony of Solar Saki program organized by ANMA Integrated Development Association was held at the AIDA Conference Hall on Friday. Solar Saki is a training program initiated by Barefoot College International to train and create a livelihood for women with a basic and high-skill knowledge of solar system plantation, repairing, installation and sales. Nltv, while talking to Father Roy George, learned on how the program started and how it is going. He stated that to run this kind of a project by any institute or organization, one must have proper funding to manage with every required materials for trainees. It may also be mentioned that the program was attended by additional district program manager of NSRLM, Yimok Pom, as the chief guest, whereby she encouraged all the 13 graduates of the Solar Saki project and wished them a successful journey ahead of them.
You may be aware about this. We have a total of 30
Solar Sahi is a training that is given to unemployed youth, especially the women. It is centered around the women. Women empowerment program it is. Here we select those unemployed women who are in the villages and give them a livelihood. They are taught for 3 months free of cost how to assemble, make solar lamps, home solar systems, and which they will go around selling and they make a livelihood out of that. The program Solar Sahis has been with AIDA for last 10 years or more. We are in collaboration with an NGO called Barefoot College from Rajasthan. We are working together with them. Apart from Solar Sahis, we have got something known as Solar Mamas. That is 6 months of solar engineering training, after which these women who are learning this engineering go back to the villages where we select 50 houses minimum, 50 houses, and we give them free solar electrification. First batch that is graduating from AIDA, we have 13. The maximum number that we can take in a group is 30. Due to the festivities that was around in the last few months, many who had given the name backed out. But the next batch that we are going to start has got already the number which is more than enough, and 30 are going to be there. These trainings are completely free, and they will have to be always funded by somebody else, CRS groups who fund it. So as long as there is somebody to fund this program, there will be this program running. As of now, we know that we will have a few more batches. After that, it depends.
With the Election Commission of India announcing the poll dates for Nagaland on February 27, Chief Electoral Officer V. Shashank on Thursday informed that the Model Code of Conduct has come into force with immediate effect. Addressing a press conference at Hotel Jafu Koima, Shekhar highlighted that the state has a total of 13,17,632 electors and that the general electors comprise of 13,09,651 people with service electors at 7,981. He further informed that male electors constitute 6,61,489, while female voters consist of 6,56,143. Notably, the number of electors in the age group of 18 to 19 stands at 30,049, while number of 80 years plus electors is 36,403. and 6,970 persons with disabilities electors. He also informed that webcasting online is 60.73% and offline is 11.88%, and further informed that there has been a marginal increase of 5.52% in the number of polling stations in Nagaland as compared to 2018, which was 2,194 and 2,315 polling stations in 2023. It is also to be noted that curb election violations, ECI has improved the Vigil app to help citizens catch the violators with evidence.
You may be aware about this. We have a total of 13,17,632 voters, out of which 7,981 are service voters. Service voters basically means they are in the armed forces. They belong to Nagaland, but they are in the armed forces, so they are categorized as service voters. We have 2,315 polling stations in the state. You also know that the Commission is sensitive to the needs of the voters. They should feel comfortable when they come for voting. So our polling day is on 27th February. We'll be having 196 polling stations which will be women managed. So the entire polling party and even security personnel deployed there will be women. So those who are 80 years and above, they are given the option. It's not compulsory, but it is an option given to them that they can exercise postal ballot facility, that is, they can vote from home also. Similarly, for persons with disabilities, also beyond a certain benchmark, those persons are also given that option of voting from home through the postal ballot. You must also be aware about the C-Vigil app, where the citizens, the voters themselves can provide real-time information to our election machinery, to the administration, to the police, to the flying squads about any violation of the rules. For example, if there is any attempt at inducement or any other violation, then they can take photos real time, take a video through this app, through their mobile, and it will immediately be available to the flying squads and the administration to take action on that. But in case the voter doesn't have EPIC, there are alternate documents which can be used for the process of voting. I'll quickly read out because it is a useful information for all of us. Aadhaar card, PAN card, Indian passport, Narega card, driving license. We'll give you this list, but just for discussion's sake, I'm reading out driving license, pension document, passbook with photo by bank or post office, smart card issued by RGI, health insurance smart card issued by Ministry of Labour, official identity card issues to MPs, MLAs or MLCs, unique disability ID card, and photo ID card by.
Dimapur is set to witness power shutdown from January 20 to 31 from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. in view of dismantling and shifting of old existing HT and LT lines to newly erected trunk line in Dimapur town area. As per the schedule of power shutdown, areas under forest 33 kilowatt feeder including GS Road, Marawari Patti, Hong Kong Market, Haji Park, New Market, DMC, Old BOC, Thakurbari, PWD, Midland Residency, Supply, Duncan, Landmark, Newton Basti, Naga Cemetery, Island, LRC, City Tower, Tata Parking, Kher Mahal, SBI office area and Churches Colony would be affected on January 20 and 21 and January 27 and 28. Meanwhile, areas under Landmark and Newton Basti feeder, including PWD, Midland Residency, Supply, Duncan, Landmark, Newton Basti, Naga Cemetery, Island and LRC would be affected on January 23. Furthermore, areas under RKM and Duncan feeder, including Duncan, DC Court, Lingrijan and Oriental would be affected on January 24 and 25, while areas under Dobinala Town, Sematila and Forest 33 kV feeders including Kaboy Bosti, City Tower and Market, New Market, Sematila, West Yard, Chateshwari, Lomiti, Army Supply Road, Church Road, Murgipati, Haji Park, Hong Kong Market, Old BOC, GS Road, Marawari Patti, Hong Kong Market, Haji Park, New Market, DMC, Old BOC, Thakurbari PWD Midland Residency, Supply, Duncan, Landmark, Newton Basti, Naga Cemetery Island, LRC, City Tower, Tata Parking, Kher Mahal, SBI office area and Churches Colony would be affected on January 30 and 31. Excise Department conducted a raid and seized 4,560 bottles of assorted Indian-made foreign liquor from Dimapur town on Thursday. Commissioner of Excise H. Atoke IA informed that the operation was jointly conducted by Narcotics Cell, Dimapur District Excise and Mobile Squad. In connection with this, 24 persons were arrested and penalized under relevant section of Nagaland Liquor Total Prohibition Act 1989. Furthermore, with the announcement of assembly election scheduled by ECI and Model Code of Conduct coming into force, Excise Department has also announced precautionary measures to check illegal flow of liquor and drugs during the election process and to prevent their use as inducements for votes. The Narcotics Department of Nagaland Police on Friday seized a massive consignment of heroin and detained 5 people. Based on an information, the police team carried out the anti-narcotics operation in Parents Tepuki village and recovered 1.40 kilograms of heroin. Meanwhile, 5 people were taken by the police on charges of smuggling and further legal proceedings will be initiated. The third session of our students' conference was held at Akuya village on Friday, followed by a workshop on the theme Education in Praxis. The program was graced by Nagaland Legislative Assembly Speaker Sharangai Longkamar as the special guest. During his speech, Longkamar urged AKM to preserve the culture, tradition and language of Aus. Notably, Power Department Chief Engineer Mua Iyer, along with engineer and technology entrepreneur Atuba Longkamar, attended the session as guest speakers.
University, we are living in the technology-driven world. Saka iba mga mo sa timtama an arma timtum ay bajansya chachay na daru akimi here in sister entrepreneurs businessmen against AKM still remains as the beacon of hope for all the federated units all across the state and to some beyond the boundaries. AKM of federated units, even federated units, Chatakuman, so Aroma, Timula, Apatsuji, AKM, and still today, as a beacon of hope, Team Lava for preservation of our identity among the young. Langi, preservation of cultural identity among the young. For persevering in the welfare efforts of the students. Kapag sisa Kushimano, we per city school year, per town year, per university year. Sada, you know, chapter one, Tajas, which is here. And for nurturing the young talents into future leaders in diverse professions. And federating
As part of Rozgar Mela, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday distributed 71,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits in different government departments and organizations via video conferencing. The newly recruits selected from different parts of the country will join various posts under Government of India like junior engineers, sub-inspectors, constables, nurses, doctors and others. Notably, Prime Minister Narendra Modi kick-started the Rozgar Mela to generate employment initiatives in the country.
2023 की शुरुआत उज्जवल भविष्य की नई उम्मीदों के साथ हुई है। ये उन 71,000 परिवारों के लिए खुशियों की नई सौगात लेकर आया है, जिनके सदस्य को सरकारी सेवा करने का अवसर मिला है। मैं सभी युवाओं और उनके परिवारों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। आज का ये आयोजन सिर्फ सफल उम्मीदवारों में ही नहीं, बल्कि करोड़ों परिवारों में आशा की नई किरण का संचार करेगा। 2023 की शुरुआत उज्जवल भविष्य की नई उम्मीदों के साथ हुई है। ये उन 71,000 परिवारों के लिए खुशियों की नई सौगात लेकर आया है जिनके सदस्य को सरकारी सेवा करने का अवसर मिला है। मैं सभी युवाओं और उनके परिवारों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। आज का ये आयोजन सिर्फ सफल उम्मीदवारों में ही नहीं बल्कि करोड़ों परिवारों में आशा की नई किरण का संचार करेगा।
As the protest of sacking the president of Wrestling Federation of India, Brij Bhushan Singh, continues on Friday, Indian boxer and Congress politician Vijendra Singh also attended the protest at Jantar Mantar to show support towards the sporting fraternity who have alleged exploitation against the Wrestling Federation of India. Meanwhile, WFI president, while talking to media, maintained that he will not resign from the post after damning allegations were leveled against him by top Indian wrestlers who are staging the protest against him in his regime in the national capital since Wednesday. Brij Bhushan further said that he will not respond to the accusations later today after 4 p.m. during a press conference. It is to be noted that the government wants the wrestlers to end their protest, but they have remained steadfast in their demand that the WFI should be disbanded first.
खेल और खिलाड़ियों को लेकर सदैव भारत सरकार ने लगातार शानदार काम किया है और आपने खेल के उत्थान के लिए देखा होगा जिस तरह से भारत ने मेडल भी जीते हैं, परफॉर्मेंस हुई, बहुत अच्छा भी किया है। फेडरेशनों में सुधार लाने के लिए भी लगातार काम हुए हैं और जो आरोप लगे हैं, मैं तो यही कहूँगा खिलाड़ियों ने जो आरोप लगाए वो गंभीर किस्म के हैं और उसका संज्ञान लेते हुए भारत सरकार ने, खेल मंत्रालय ने तुरंत कार्रवाई करते हुए रेसलिंग फेडरेशन ऑफ इंडिया को नोटिस भी दिया, 72 घंटे के अंदर जवाब भी मांगा है और इसके अलावा जो कैंप लगना था उसको भी पोस्टपोन कर दिया गया है प्रभावी रूप से। और हम सदा खिलाड़ियों से पहले भी मिलते रहे और आज भी मेरा प्रयास है कि मैं वापस जाकर खिलाड़ियों से मिलूंगा ताकि उनकी बात को सुन भी सकें और जो उचित कार्रवाई होगी वो भी करेंगे।
मेरी किसी से कोई बात नहीं हुई।
पीएमओ से आपने कोई
नहीं, मेरी किसी से कोई बात नहीं।
कोई बात नहीं
किसी से कोई बात नहीं। ये लोग अपने हैं, सारी रात से खड़े हैं, लेकिन देख मजबूरी है कि मैं सबको अलग अलग नहीं दे सकता। अभी मैं जब प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करूंगा तो सबको बोलूंगा और आप लोग भी टहलेंगे, घूमेंगे। हरियाणा के कम से कम 300 खिलाड़ी पहुंच चुके हैं, आप उनका बयान लीजिए और खिलाड़ियों का बयान लीजिए, फिर शाम को प्रेस कर।
वही नंदनी में सर?
हाँ, नंदनी में वही चलना है, वही ओपन रहेंगे।
Metsifima police station, led by officer in charge Nezale Ketsoza, on Friday at 8:30 am conducted a flag march in Metsifima town. Notably, the march was conducted to aware the public ahead of the assembly elections slated next month. It is to be mentioned that state police personnel, Mahila Battalion of CRPF of Central Armed Police Force CAPF, led the march to raise awareness. Due to dense fog, almost 16 trains were running late on Friday in most parts of North India. Delays in the arrival of trains led to increase in misery of the passengers as they waited for the stations for long hours. Earlier on Wednesday, India Meteorological Department informed that weather disturbances would affect the western Himalayan region from January 20 to 26. The department further informed that a moderate hailstorm may occur in Jammu, Himachal, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana, Chhattisgarh, Delhi and Rajasthan on January 23 and 24. Earlier on Thursday, cold wave conditions prevailed in pockets of South Haryana, East Rajasthan, North Madhya Pradesh and Bihar. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, who reached Jammu and Kashmir on Thursday evening for the last leg of Bharat Jodo Yatra, said that he had come to listen and share the pain of the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Addressing a crowd that had gathered in huge numbers at the entry point to Jammu and Kashmir, he said that he knows how much pain the people of the valley faced, while asserting that he had come to Jammu and Kashmir to learn from the people over the next 9 days and not to tell them anything. Meanwhile, on Friday, Gandhi, who marched through North India in peak winter wearing just a t-shirt, was seen wearing a jacket for the first time as Jammu witnessed drizzling. However, he was later seen removing the jacket and walking in his signature white t-shirt. It is to be noted that Gandhi started walking from Kanyakumari in September 2022 and is scheduled to conclude in Srinagar on January 30.
पूरा हिंदुस्तान साउथ से नॉर्थ हम चले हैं, 3,500 किलोमीटर हो गए। और मैं सोच रहा था, ऐसे ही कुछ साल पहले मेरा जो परिवार जम्मू कश्मीर में रहता था, जैसे मैं जम्मू कश्मीर की ओर आया हूं, वैसे ही मेरा परिवार जम्मू कश्मीर से उत्तर प्रदेश गया होगा। और मैं सोच रहा था, देखो मैं अपने घर वापस जा रहा हूं और जिस धरती से मेरा परिवार आया, उस धरती की ओर मैं वापस पैदल जा रहा हूं। तो जब व्यक्ति जड़ की ओर जाता है, उसको सीखने को बहुत कुछ मिलता है, राइट? अपने बारे में, अपने लोगों के बारे में, अपने देश के बारे में। तो अगले 9 दिन मैं यहां आपसे सीखने आया हूं। मैं आपको कुछ बताने नहीं आया हूं। मैं जानता हूं कि जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों ने कितना दुख सहा है, मैं समझता हूं। और सबको चोट लगी है, सबने दुख सहा है, सबने दुख देखा है, और मैं सर झुकाकर आपकी जमीन में आया हूं।
U.S. Space Agency, National Aeronautics and Space Administration is teaming up with aviation giant Boeing to develop a next-generation commercial aircraft by 2030 that emits less carbon. NASA Chief Bill Nelson informed that the aircraft will help the environment, commercial aviation industry, as well as the passengers worldwide. Notably, NASA and Boeing said that development of the next generation plane could meet the White House and industry's objective of net zero carbon emissions from aviation by 2050. As many as 500 South Koreans were evacuated from their homes in a slum area in southern Seoul after a fire broke out on Friday. Reportedly, fire destroyed at least 60 homes as it steadily spread through the narrow lanes of the shanty. According to officials, there have been no immediate reports of injuries or deaths as firefighters continue to bring the flames under control. Meanwhile, fire department officials, Seoul Gangnam District, said that rescue workers were continuing to search areas affected by the fire. However, it was believed that all residents there have been successfully evacuated. So viewers, that's all we have for now.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 9.